video is going to be about how to get clients. Alright, so a lot of people get lost. So before I start talking to you guys about how to get clients, please acknowledge my eyelash extensions. Yeah, see, I didn't really do a lot of makeup. I kind of just did my eyebrows, my foundation, a little bit of, whatever the stuff you call it to make your cheeks look skinnier, and that little gloss thingy, whatever, Anyways, but yeah, eyelashes are the best. I only put mascara at the bottom, but I just wanted to acknowledge that real quick before I finish the video. Yeah, eyelash extensions. Anyways, okay. So, I wanted to talk about how to get clients. And this goes hand in hand with anything that you guys do. Not just eyelash extensions, but it goes into everything. If you're a hairstylist, if you want to start your own business, I feel like, you can take these little tips. I do eyelashes, but I think these tips will go with anything, not just eyelash extensions per se, but they could fit with anything. And it's a lot. I feel like a lot of business owners will agree with me on the fact that, a lot of these things that I'm about to say are important when it comes to having clients. How to get clients. The number one thing is word of mouth. That's literally like the fastest way I grew my clients. Like my clients' sisters, my clients' moms, my clients' uncles, aunts, all of these type of literally word of mouth. And that goes hand in hand with the way you treat people. If you're rude, they're not gonna refer you. And sorry, I'm back. I had to delete apparently my Apple storage is full and I can't record a lot, even though, it is my fault. I have 42,000 pictures, but guys, I have a business, okay? I have a bunch of eyelash extension videos and pictures of clients and stuff like that. Their eyes and stuff that I have not posted yet. But anyways, so clients, how to get clients, back to that. So I feel like a number one thing is word of mouth. So if somebody feels comfortable with you, they're going to most likely refer you to somebody else, and that's the highest way of it's the best way to get clients, you know what I mean? And that's how you grow, that's how you expand and stuff like that. Obviously, there's bigger companies that promote elsewhere and stuff like that, but having that personal connection with your clients, I like to know what my clients are doing. I like to know how they are. I like to know what their day was like. I like to know how their life is doing, how their kids are, if they're happy, if they're sad. A lot of clients will share a lot of personal things with you guys, and I do recommend keeping that, between you guys, because a lot of times my clients share things with me that they don't share with anybody else, and that's for me and them to, that's only for me and them to know, because I do like to share a lot of personal stuff. Nowadays everything is kind of very, technology based in a way. Nobody really has that interaction in person anymore. So, and you guys that do hair and makeup and everybody that does that, you guys understand what I mean. You have this personal connection with your clients that is more special than anything. I feel like they're closer than my closest friends, to be honest with you, because they know my life better. They ask me questions. I see them every 2 weeks, and we spend an hour and a half together every 2 weeks, and we talk about our lives, what we're doing. I ask them about their husbands or kids, all of that. So when somebody feels comfortable with you, they're most likely willing to refer you to somebody else, like their family member and stuff like that. And I feel like that's a huge one. Another one would be just making sure that you cater to them. They are important. They are an important part of your business. And if let's say they want to change their appointment from Monday to Friday because they have a you know, a soccer game they have to go to for their kids, of course I'll change your appointment. You know, I always cater to them because why not? Why not give them that, you know, they refer you to somebody else, you know, like their family member and stuff like that. And I feel like that's a huge one. Another one would be just making sure that you cater to them. You know, they are important. They are an important part of your business. And, you know, if, let's say they want to change their appointment from Monday to Friday because they have a, you know, a soccer game they have to go to for their kids, of course I'll change your appointment. You know, I always cater to them because why not? Why not give them that, you know, they chose you as their artist, as their lash artist. They chose you as their hairstylist, whatever you guys are, whatever industry you're in, they chose you. And you know, that's why I go far and beyond for my clients. I do. Right now I'm really booked to the point where sometimes I can't even respond to people, and it's because I'm trying to do new things. I'm recording, I'm with my daughter, and I kind of forget. So I do tell my clients, hey, text me back a lot, and you're not bothering me, keep texting me, I'm sorry, you know, all that stuff. But I do recommend a lot of you guys to have that personal connection with your clients. It's really important to do that, you know, and having discounts is a good thing, but like I said in my previous video, please understand that if you guys are gonna have discounts for your clients and stuff like that, please let them know when that discount's no longer gonna be available. Like, let them know, okay, I'm doing a discount for this, you know, X amount of time, and then let's say you're sorry, I got confused with what I was gonna say right there. This is what I mean, okay? So, for example, if you're doing like a discount for the holidays, then make sure you let them know, hey, this discount is only for the holidays. It's not going to be forever, because if they refer you to somebody new and then all of a sudden you're like, you go from a 0 to 100 and you charge like, you know, you charge like $50. I mean, I'm over exaggerating because obviously eyelash extensions cost more than $50, but you know what I mean? Like, if you're charging cheaper and then all of a sudden in January they refer you to their cousin and then you're like, oh yeah, it's 150, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So all I'm saying is, if you do have any type of discounts, let them know, because that was one mistake that I made, and I don't think I made that mistake. I mean, I feel like I didn't promote it as much, because I would post on my Instagram saying, hey, my prices are gonna change, but I feel like a lot of people weren't aware of it still. So making sure that they know, if you do have any type of you know, discount, that you let them know, hey, this is only for this amount of time until, you know, whatever. So anyways, another thing is making them feel comfortable. If your clients, in whatever service you do, whatever service you provide, hair, makeup, eyelashes, fucking waxing, anything, I don't know, but in anything, if they do not feel comfortable, they're not gonna come back to you. It's simple as that. You know, I've been on the other side of the table where I'm laying down and I'm getting my lashes done, and I'm over here trying to ask her questions because I don't know this girl, and I'm just like, so how long have you been doing eyelashes? And then she's just like, a couple months. And I can tell, you know, that little vibe that's like weird, you know what I mean? Like, I'm very engaging with my clients, like, hey, how are you, da, 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 you know? And like, a tip that I give you guys is, whatever and like I said, this goes with whatever business you have, but mainly I'm emphasizing on eyelash extensions, but this goes with anything. Like, if you have a new client and you have no idea what to talk about and it gets awkward, like you don't know what to say, talk about the main thing that they're there for. So for example, when my clients are here for eyelash extensions, and those girls that know about eyelash extensions are gonna know what I'm talking about. But okay, so basically, you know the stage of hair growth for eyes, the anagen, catagen, telogen. So if I have a new client and they're on my table and it's like that awkward moment, like, I don't know what I'm talking about, you know, I actually start talking about, you know, the hair growth stages of your eyelashes, how to clean them, how you can get eyelash extension mites if you don't clean them. Yes, you can, guys. It's disgusting. I might put a picture up here. Actually, I'm gonna put a picture right here, so go look right here. I'm gonna put a picture of it. Anyways, so yes, you can get eyelash mites, guys. I know it's disgusting. Anyways, so I talk about how to clean them. I talk about the 3 stages of hair growth. I talk about how long have they been getting their lashes done. I talk about you know, if they've ever had allergic reactions to glue. But honestly, those type of questions you would ask obviously before on the consultation, like if they're allergic to anything. But I still talk about it even while I'm doing their lashes, just to kind of buy time, you know. And I always, even when I train girls, sorry guys, there's like a hair in my mouth somewhere. It's stuck somewhere, sorry. I don't know why I keep touching my hair, but anyway, so my daughter's like sleeping right there, and like I'm surprised she hasn't woken up. Anyways, so yeah, just basically making sure you talk about you talk to your clients about, you know, the product, like lash extensions and how to take care of them and how to do this and how to do that. Just engaging with them, you know. And then I talk a lot. I can literally talk for days. I'm serious, it's kind of scary, but I really can talk a lot. So I can go from one topic to another, and I won't stop. So I do offer my clients, you know, if they want to sleep. Sometimes I do forget, so I'm sorry if you're my client listening to this right now, but I really do forget to offer you guys if you want to sleep, because I kind of want to talk to you guys. But so if I do, you know, some of the new clients, I'm like, hey, would you like to sleep? And then sometimes they're like, yeah, or I can tell when they're falling asleep. Sometimes I'm like over here talking like blah blah blah, and I can tell that they're not listening because, you know, they're not answering correctly, like they don't answer to what I asked. And that's when I say, hey, do you want to sleep? And then I put on classical music, and I kid you not, that brought me so many clients, because they're like, wow, you know, having my lashes done by you is so relaxing. It's amazing. Like, I feel refreshed. Like, this is the only time I get to spend time, you know, alone and relax. And I'm like, great, that's awesome. I love to hear that, and that's what brings me more clients, and I love it, you know. And that's a tip, guys. Let them relax. Don't over talk in the beginning. Like, get to know them if you want, but put on a classical music and calming music. And, you know, I actually have a air humidity thing, that thing that smells good. What is it called? Air purifier, I think. You know, the ones with the essential oils. So I put those with music, and bam, they fall asleep. They love it, you know. That's another tip. Clients love to be able to relax and be able to sleep, and, you know, be able to enjoy their time. I try not to talk about myself. I try to ask them how they're doing instead of me. If they ask me, then of course they know. My clients know a lot about my life. They literally do. They know who I'm dating, who I'm seeing, who I'm, you know, they like to ask me those questions. And if they ask me, I tell them. And, you know, and you know, I love to talk to them about my, you know, how my life is going, how my love life is going. But I try to remind myself not to talk so much about me, and I ask them questions. How are you doing? How's everything? How are your kids? How's your husband? How's his job? You know, engage with them and ask them questions. And, you know, and I do, there's people that prefer not to have that like personal thing with their clients, but I love my clients so much that if they invite me to their kid's birthday party, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna try to make it. And a lot of times it's very hard for me because I have a lot of clients, but I do try. And if not, like, I'll give them a little gift or something, you know. And a lot of times there's times that I've forgotten to give them their gifts, but I do, you know, they are a huge part of my life, so I do try to engage in that way. And those long-term clients of mine, when my prices went up after I finished esthetician school, I still give them the discount. Like, I still give them cheaper discount than regular people because they've been my clients for a long time. And to me, that means a lot, you know, that they've been loyal to me. Because a lot of times, even those clients, they bring me people. They refer me to their family, their friends, their moms, their uncles, their aunts, everywhere. And I love it, you know. So that's another tip I give you guys, to be able to engage with your clients and, you know, have a personal connection with them, you know, because they are, you know, they do become a huge part of your life. And I don't treat them just like, oh, they're just my clients, you know, because they're like, you know, I get it, there's like a professional side of it, and, you know, you have to stay, you know, professional and stuff, and I love being able to joke around and laugh with them and have a good time, you know, and talk about random shit, you know. A huge tip that I give my girls when I train, and I'm gonna show a picture here. I think I'm gonna add it over here somewhere. But okay, another huge tip, huge guys, huge tip, and I learned this from a lash group on Facebook. So let me fix this real quick because y'all ain't ready for this. Okay, so it's having like little baggies with their eyelash, with the little spoolie, and having the little cleanser, your card. Let's say it's Valentine's Day, right, or Christmas, whatever. I always used to buy like themed stuff, like Christmassy little sparkly stuff, or Valentine's little sparkly stuff, like to match the theme. And I would make little plastic baggies, and I would put all that stuff inside the bags, like with the spoolie, my card, and they loved it because they were like, oh my gosh, wherever I used to get my lashes done, they didn't used to give me this. But to me, even if I spent, you know, an extra $10 on that, it's not, honestly not that expensive, but even if I spent another $5, you know, on that, it doesn't matter, because I feel like they appreciate the time that I did to make them their little cleansing kit, you know. And when I train girls, I always tell them that, like, send them home with a little spoolie. And it's cute because I would go to Dollar Tree. You don't have to spend that much money. I would go to Dollar Tree, and they had like little bubbles, they had erasers, pencils and pens that match the theme, and it's such a cute little idea. But I truly recommend that, okay? So keep that in mind, guys. That's another one. This is another one that I think is a good idea. So Target, right now I know it's quarantine, so we can't really go out and like talk to girls at the bars and stuff like that. But girls that see a lot of girls, for example, bartenders, waitresses, the Apple Store girls. Oh my god, shout out to all the Apple Store girls here in Temecula, because I used to do a lot of their eyelashes. I still do one of their eyelashes, but when I first started, I did a lot of their eyelashes, a lot of the girls from the Apple Store. And see, this is another tip. So girls that see a lot of girls, like let's say you're a Sizzler or something, right? You can offer one of the girls there, hey, you know, I'm a new eyelash artist, and you know, I want to see if you would take this offer. I'll do your lashes for free if you refer me a couple people. And usually that works. They're like your walking canvas, you know. Even offer them a discount, you know. Sometimes even free, it kind of scares them if you're new, but it's actually a good incentive. And honestly, that got me a lot of clients, because even one person that I did that was a waitress, they would get me like a lot of clients. So shout out to all my waitress girls that got their lashes done by me. I won't say any names, but you guys know who you are. You know, they would refer me to a lot of people that they'd see because they were waitresses, or they used to work at a place like a bar, or places where they see a lot of girls, because girls will just look at them and be like, wow, your eyelashes look so great, where'd you get them done? And then they'd be like, oh my girl, here she is. And then I would give them a bunch of cards to pass out, you know, because even they're your walking canvas. Even if they're not really being like, hey girl, get your lashes done, look at my lashes, you know, people are asking, oh my gosh, where'd you get your eyelashes done? They look amazing. And that's how you know, they would pass out my cards, and I would get like clients left and right. So that's another tip too, if you guys are struggling getting clients. Another thing is, you guys have to be confident, you know. Be confident. even when you just first start lashing, even now, you know, I feel like there's still room to grow. I'm not claiming to be the most perfect eyelash artist. I'm nowhere near that. I want to be better every single time, improve every single time, but never put yourself down and say, hey, I'm not doing great, I'm never gonna be good at this. Don't ever say that. You know, we all start somewhere, so don't ever give up, and just keep pushing and keep trying and keep giving it your all, you know? Never give up. I would sit there sometimes for hours doing eyelashes on my best friends, and I still remember Mariah and Crystal, they remember, I used to, one day when I first started doing eyelashes, I stayed up from like 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. doing their eyelashes. I didn't even sleep that night, but it takes effort to be where you want to be, guys, and you're not just going to be the best eyelash artist from a day to another. It takes time because you have to learn to use both hands, but it can happen. It really can. You know, you just have to put your mind to it, but those are a little bit of tips I gave you guys to get more clients. If you guys have any more questions, do you guys have any more questions about anything at all? But honestly, don't forget, before you get out of my video, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like my video, okay? I'm just gonna remind you, before you get out, don't forget to like my video and subscribe. Anyways, so can you guys comment below any more things you guys want to know too? I am going to go over the first video I made to kind of make sure I covered some of the topics, but I do want to make sure that I cover any questions you guys might have as a lash artist. If you're any type of business, do you have any more questions for me? Is there anything I can talk about that you guys might be interested in? Comment below, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.